everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's the 2024 BMW i5 M60 in Oxide Grey II Metallic with the Black M Alcantara Veganza interior. Alright, so this is the 2024 BMW i5 M60. This is the G65 series that replaces the G30 M550. So this is a full electric vehicle, and we've got this one in Oxide Grey II Metallic, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna do one full lap all the way around the car. We've got a winter tire package on this, so these are not the stock wheels, and we're actually gonna get a chance to go for a drive this time because this one is plated and it is one of our colleagues' demos, so that's gonna be fun. Why don't we get into all the details? So we've got Oxide Grey II Metallic. This color is kind of like a skyscraper gray in my opinion, with some champagne accents in there. So right at the front here, I'm just gonna hit the unlock button on the key, and that's gonna get the headlight animation going. So the inner ones come on first, the outer ones next. And we've got the grille illuminating as well, which is really cool looking. I have seen one of these on the road, and from a distance, the grille with the headlights did look pretty awesome, I have to admit. And that's what it looks like with the front plate on there. We've got only the M Sport design for the G65 series in Canada, so all the bumpers will look this way. There's no other version. There's the grille just turning off, and there's it coming back on again. Now, we've got the blue accent here as well, and individual shadow line BMW LED headlights. That looks really good. I do like how it's kind of raked down. That's kind of a really cool effect. It's very aggressive that way. Now these are some winter tires, so unfortunately these are not the wheels that this car comes with, but because this is a demo, we've got some 19-inch alloy wheels on there. But notice that massive red M Sport brake there. That looks really awesome. And hey, wasn't there M badging here before? Anyway, we've got the M wing mirrors here in black. We've got black window surrounds, and notice the black side skirt at the bottom on the new 5 Series. It's kind of like 2 Series and M cars. And we've got the panoramic sunroof in there that does not open, so the whole roof is basically glass. We've got that new style antenna, got that 5 accent there on the Hofmeister kink, black trunk lid spoiler, and let's get these rear tail lights on. So i5 M60 does not have the chrome strip in the middle that the G30, or sorry, the 530 G60 has. So I think that kind of looks a bit more aggressive that way. Got the badging on there, blue accents on the rondelle. And of course, we've got some vertical reflectors with no exhaust, just a massive diffuser because there is no exhaust. So what I'm gonna do now is just let me kick my foot underneath the middle of the car. We'll have that open up to reveal that we've got a toolkit here, grocery bag hanger on each side, release levers to fold down the seats on either side in a 60/40 split, very deep trunk, got some mats in there, got a storage space down here. Lift that up, there is our level 1 charging cable, and looks like we've got also that box has the holding thing for the cable. You can mount that on the wall. Button up here to close, another one to close, and lock in one step, but I'm just gonna kick my foot underneath. And we'll get that to close the fancy way. Now, this vehicle also has active integral rear steering, so the rear wheels do turn. It's not easy to see, but it is a little bit noticeable. And we also have here the charge port door. The charge port door here is connected to the central locking system. There's no longer a cover for level 1, level 2, but there is still one for level 3 DC fast charge. Got a little light here telling us what's going on. Got a little button there to unlock the cable if you've got the key. And we've got also a little legend there that tells us what that light means. Gonna open up that back door here. There's my backpack, whoops. We have Bowers & Wilkins in here. Look at that lovely speaker vent. Got the manual sunshades. And right here, Soft touch down here, some nice blue stitching. So these are the Black Alcantara Veganza M seats. We have armrests in the center with cup holders. The pass-through you can get to from way up here. There's a little thing you can press right here. And got top tethers here for your child safety seats, and there's the sunshade there. And on the back of each front seat, accessory port with USB Type-C. We've got some vents, 2 USB Type-C charging ports, heated seats for the 2 outer positions, and there is a storage space there. Up top, we've got some reading lights, some speakers, or sort of microphones for Bluetooth, coat hanger, and door handle thingy up there. And let's go and open up the front door next. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. So inside of here, we've got that light interaction bar. It kind of goes all the way around. We've got the lavender or lilac color going. Bowers & Wilkins. We've got that carbon fiber with the silver trims in there. Nice stitching over here, nice soft touch. We've got some speakers in here, some door pockets. Full power seat with lumbar. Manual under the thigh extension. And manual headrest. So we've got some Alcantara M. And we've got the Veganza in here. And down here there's a button you can press that opens up the glove box. We've got your wireless charger down here, cup holders, USB Type-C, sunglasses and 407 transponder, glass start button, gear selector, volume knob, and iDrive controller. That opens up in a split to reveal 12-volt plug down there. And of course, we've got iDrive 8.5. Let's go open the door from the other side. All right, so if we approach from the driver's side, we do have the touch comfort access on the front door handles. Open that up, Bowers & Wilkins. We've got your memory seats, lock, unlock, window controls, side mirror controls. There's the rear sunshade button, so pressing that will raise or lower this portion. Tailgate release, you can pull and hold this with the key inside to close the tailgate. Full power seat with lumbar. Once again, seats are really comfortable. Let's get in. So we've got some vent controls, exterior lighting controls, vent direction. There's the steering wheel width, M, flat bottom, M tricolor stitching, red marker at 12 o'clock, 1 paddle on one side because this doesn't have gears, it's just a boost paddle. And we've got head-up display. We've got your universal garage door opener, which are these 3 buttons here. And that's the glass opening. That actually looks really nice, despite it not being able to open. And let's go ahead and just start this thing for a second. So there's the startup sound. The steering wheel is moving into the memory position. Head-up display is now visible. Kind of hard to see, there it is. And just wanted to quickly go through this for a second. So if I hit park assist, we've got back park. It says start leaving the parking space, front park, parallel park, park with my BMW app, record a parking path. So that is all really cool. Whoops, didn't mean to get out of that so quick. And we also have 3D view. So why don't we grab the car with gestures and look around it. So that's kind of cool that you can do that. Just like so. And just gonna go to driving settings real quick. So we have assisted driving plus. So in this car you do have the assisted driving plus, which is cruise control, no hands on the steering wheel at speeds up to 130, and lane change assistant. So lane change assistant will prompt either if you signal it'll change lanes, or if you look at the side mirrors, you'd have to do a prominent look once it prompts you to lane change, and then it will change lanes for you as well, which is pretty cool. And we also have, just so you know, you can have the cruise control automatically adjust the speed to the route, and you can also have lane guiding with navigation. So if you're cruising somewhere and you have a navigation destination set in the BMW nav. You can get the car to start changing lanes for you. You can also add a steering wheel impulse so you know that the car is doing this on its own. It's not doing it by accident. So that's all really cool. Why don't we go ahead now and take a look under the hood to see what is powering this beast. So I'm just going to open the door here. And way down here, there's a hidden handle right here. So it's 1, 2. So we're just going to come around to the front now. And when we pop the hood, we see a massive plastic engine cover with some carbon fiber looking pattern and badging. Washer fluid way off to the side here. Positive battery terminal down here. Oh, sorry, negative is here, positive is here. So this is outputting 593 horsepower, 605 foot-pounds of torque. This is an absolute beast. Let's go drive it now. All right, so we're in the inside of the i5 M60. Let me press that start button. Let me press my modes. Let me go to sport mode. And we'll see what is happening right here. So we're in sport. I don't think that there's anything I can do to turn off the traction in this vehicle as far as I'm aware. So foot on brake. I'm pretty sure I don't have to be in one pedal driving. Let's try this out. Put it in drive. Foot on brake. Wait for some traffic to move out of the way. And I'm just gonna press and hold the accelerator. Oh, launch control active, the car is vibrating, and oh my gosh! Okay, so, whew, that took my breath away, jeez. So, this car has 605 foot-pounds of torque, 593 horsepower, versus the i4 M50 at 586 horsepower, or sorry, 586 foot-pounds of torque, and that just squeezed me so hard when I accelerated there. I've said in my previous videos, and I still stand by it, this feels like a way harder acceleration punch than the i4 M50, and I know some of you may disagree, and that's fine, but this feeling is just insane. So launch control was really easy to set up. You put it in sport, you stand on the brake, you stand on the accelerator. We're just gonna do a little drive up and down the street. So I'm in sport and everything is actually extremely smooth right now, but when I press the accelerator, it has all the necessary power that I need. So right here, watch this. I'm just gonna kick it for a second. Oh, holy moly. So let us just get on here for a second onto the highway, and we're just gonna get onto the ramp here. I'm just gonna kick it one more time. Oh my gosh! Okay, so at any time that's ready to go. I feel like just gonna head over here for a second. That's why Iconic Sounds was turned off. We're gonna have to turn around and do some more acceleration with it on. And I'm just gonna get off the next exit, come back on the highway, just a quick run. My goodness. Another thing is, the car is extremely smooth. There's no gears for you to feel, so that's also kind of luxurious. But the handling capability and also the acceleration, oh, the Iconic Sounds makes it even better. Oh my goodness. Yes, Iconic Sounds for the win. Hans Zimmer. Oh my, this is making me sweat. Oh, I think I'm getting like adrenaline or something. Yeah, you really need to try out the i5 M60. And the thing that I'm wondering is, if the i5 M60 feels like this, and it is capable of keeping up with a F90 M5 competition on track, what is the new M5 going to be like? It's supposed to start somewhere in the neighborhood of about 700 horsepower, which is, if you ask me, kind of ridiculous. But that's what the M is all about. It's a little bit too much, it's right, just right. So I'm going to head back onto the highway here. Holy moly. So this car, we're gonna call it the fart around and find out. There's another word you could use instead, but it's the same meaning. This is the car that they say if you F around, fart around, you'll find out. So don't fart around. Just trying to keep my neck forward. So, BMWs, what is the one word that describes the brand? It is Freude, which there's no apparently direct translation, but the closest direct translation word in English would be joy, and this definitely inspires joy. Huge smiles on my face, and I'm not even doing anything but driving it in a straight line. I can only imagine how fun this is turning. But I mean, I prefer the sounds of a V8, but this is actually really good. The feeling of acceleration here is just ridiculous, and I'm sure you'll be able to see that in the video. Just from my reaction and my expression. Oh my gosh. So I was waiting all this time to get a chance to actually drive this car so I can make this video for you guys, but finally the opportunity has arisen. That is just crazy. It's so effortless. Oh my gosh. This car is an absolute blast to drive. So smooth and all the power when you need it. Even the deceleration sound, it sounds like a spaceship. Oh, this car is awesome. I know that a lot of you are not there yet with the design. I think the design is fine. I think I do agree that the LCI G30, I think that was peak 5 Series, but this looks really good. It's different design language they're utilizing, but I think they need to do that. I don't understand, other than Porsche, where you can just make the same car again and again and again and it's okay. And I'm kind of glad that BMW is brave enough to go with some of these bold designs, because some of the other car manufacturers, or even BMW in its past times, a lot of the cars just look all the same, which is kind of boring if you ask me, and it's kind of like, well, they didn't really give much effort if every car just looks the same. In this case, I really like that BMW has done what it's done with all of this. So I'm going to go down the street one more time, and we want to do one more launch, but with the iconic sounds on, because I want to hear what that sounds like, and maybe if there's a little bit more space in front of me, because I did let the car in front of me go really far, but this car closed the gap really quickly. So let's go and try that one more time. And it's lucky that we have this street where there's a dead end where we can kind of do some of this stuff. But also good for you guys, because then you can actually see things happening, which is cool. Alright, so let's give these people some space. And the turning radius on this thing is insane because of that active integral. Look at this. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So I'm not sure what these people are doing here, but I'm going to let them all go. And once I get here, I'm going to do another launch. So I'm going to actually, we're going to get this into launch mode. Okay, go. Yo, did you guys, there was like a blast off sound. What? Did you guys hear that? When I launched it with the iconic sounds on, there was a blast off sound when I took my foot off the brake. That's so cool. Oh, and I want to try something that I also saw in another video. Hey BMW, what does the M5 sound like?
Unfortunately, the vehicle is not equipped with that function.
Was that video a lie then? Did you guys see that video? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, this car was amazing. At 62% charge, we have 235 kilometers range remaining, which is not bad considering we were kicking it. But essentially this car will get somewhere in the neighborhood about just over 400 kilometers range. Obviously that will fluctuate with many outside temperature or outside conditions such as temperature and other things. But ultimately, what a fantastic vehicle. I'm glad I got a chance to drive it, and I'm glad I got a chance to drive it on video with you guys. So let's park the car and we'll do one more lap all the way around the vehicle and we'll conclude the video. All right, so we're back at the store. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing fun ride. That was a lot of fun making that video. We're back at the charging station. We need to get some more juice, but I just wanted to do another lap all the way around the vehicle before we conclude the video. I do really like this car, despite what everyone else would say. But I think you just need to get in tune with this design. I think the design actually looks really in time with today's day and age. I think the last gen was getting a bit long in the tooth. It did still look really good, but hey, you look at an E46, you look at an E90, all those cars still look really good. And that's kind of BMW's looking far into the future of how the design should be. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of that video. All right, everyone, so that was my tour and test drive of the 2024 BMW i5 M60 in Oxide Grey II Metallic with the Black M interior. That test drive was absolutely awesome. That was my first time on video doing the launch control. First time ever, but I got it on video is what I meant to say. That blast off sound, I did not know about that, so that's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this i5 M60 in this spec? Pricing information will be in the description below. If you like the car, if you like the video, if you like me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram. It's Alan BMW Durham. And yeah, this car is absolutely nuts. I urge you to at least try it. If not, try the i4 M50 if you've never driven an electric car before, just so you can get a taste. But it is something that you should experience whether you like electric cars or not. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.